feel categorized, no, not categorized, it colored my journey to the Miss Universe crown. Everything about being a Filipina, whether it was in representing Philippines to the world, because of course being a Miss Philippines, people will take their impression of Filipino people from how I were to conduct myself. So I really tried and endeavored to be a very good representation of my country in that aspect, but also in sharing our culture and history through things like my national costume, doing a series of videos that I hoped would further educate about the aspects that I highlighted within the costume. Even in my wardrobe, sharing our textiles, our symbolism, our inspirations as a nation through the avenue of fashion. And of course, even in every time that I spoke, I always wanted to push the advocacies here in the Philippines that have my heart. And so really encapsulated, my whole journey was as a Filipina, and I felt that that was one of the most fulfilling parts.
And from Jesson Cappuccino, Sashes and Scripts for Catriona. Okay, are you ready for the craziness ahead for the next few days? Because I know your schedule's gonna be jam-packed.
I don't know if I'm ready, guys. Like, I just feel, you know, I always tell people that when I was getting ready for the coronation night, ako nang gumawa yung makeup ko, and I made sure extra waterproof siya. Kasi I really felt that as soon, or if I were to be announced, I would cry. As in, like, cry. And it never happened. So I feel like my crying moment is going to be during my homecoming parades. Because, you know, even when I look back over the last couple years, my most emotional moments as a title holder or as a beauty queen have been when I'm surrounded by the people. And it's always because when I see their support and I see their passion and just how passionate they are about us beauty queens, it really makes me cry because, you know, I feel like a simple girl, but here I am bringing joy to people's lives in such a way. So I feel like tomorrow, I'm gonna definitely maybe take up too high, like parang Ayala will be crying.
Extra waterproof.
To make sure may mga Kleenex sa float.
Extra waterproof talaga your mascara. And here is from Arvin Adina from PDI. Knowing what we know now about being Miss Universe, how do you think should a woman prepare for the task of being Miss Universe?
It's really one, you need to be true to yourself because, you know, we're so lucky here in the Philippines to be surrounded by amazing teams of people who will lift you up and carry you through the preparation. But once you get there to compete, you're all alone. In the sense that you're by yourself and you may have them on social media, but essentially you are by yourself. So you need to stay true to yourself and kind of have that strength. And whether you draw it from an advocacy, whether you draw it from the supporters, whether you draw it from your family, you need to have that strength because through those moments in the pageant when you are overwhelmed, when you are feeling doubtful, that's, well, when it happened to me, that's what I drew from. And it carried me all the way through. Even until now, when there are moments that I'm homesick, I always remember why I'm here and it keeps me going.
And here's another